where X marks the birth of adventure fiction. Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, 1883, is one of the defining adventure novels of the 19th century and a cornerstone of pirate lore in popular culture. The story follows young Jim Hawkins, who discovers a map that leads to buried treasure on a distant island. Jim, together with Dr. Livesey, Squire Trelawney, and a crew of seafarers, embarks on a perilous voyage aboard the Hispaniola. What begins as a thrilling quest quickly turns into a struggle for survival when duplicity, mutiny, and greed threaten the expedition. The novel balances youthful discovery with moral danger, offering both high adventure and a cautionary tale. Treasure Island explores themes of greed, loyalty, and moral ambiguity. The pursuit of wealth drives both the heroes and villains, yet Stevenson resists a simplistic good versus evil narrative. The blurred moral line is most clearly embodied in Long John Silver, whose charisma and cunning challenge the notion of a straightforward antagonist. Coming of age is another dominant theme, with Jim's journey symbolizing the tension between innocence and experience. Trust and betrayal weave through the narrative, illustrating the fragility of human bonds when tested by greed. The characters remain among Stevenson's most enduring creations. Jim Hawkins is a sympathetic protagonist, both naive and brave, whose perspective invites readers into the dangers and wonders of the voyage. Long John Silver, meanwhile, is one of literature's most compelling anti-heroes, manipulative, opportunistic, but also disarmingly likeable. The supporting cast, Dr. Livesey's rational steadiness, Captain Smollett's professionalism, and the Squire's bumbling enthusiasm, round out a dynamic ensemble. The settings, from the storm-tossed Hispaniola to the foreboding jungle-clad island, are vividly drawn. Stevenson's landscapes are not just backdrops but active forces, shaping the atmosphere of treachery and discovery. The novel grips readers through its balance of tension and release. The opening at the Admiral Benbow Inn is slow-burning but laced with menace, while the later sections burst into action with mutiny, duels, and desperate escapes. The middle chapters are perhaps less taut, with extended discussions of logistics and map reading, but they serve to heighten anticipation for the eventual confrontations. For its time, the pacing is brisk, and even today it retains much of its momentum. Stevenson's prose is clear, direct, and highly visual, which makes the story accessible to both younger readers and adults. His ability to craft memorable dialogue, especially Silver's distinctive voice, elevates the novel's character work. The first-person narration from Jim Hawkins provides immediacy and intimacy, allowing readers to experience fear, excitement, and doubt alongside him. The style is not ornate but serves its function, immersing the reader in action while keeping the moral undertones intact. What stands out most is Stevenson's gift for atmosphere. The eerie menace of Billy Bones in the opening chapters, the tension of overheard conspiracies, and the high drama of betrayals at sea make for unforgettable reading. The novel also introduced or popularized countless elements now inseparable from pirate lore: treasure maps marked with an X, parrots squawking on shoulders, and the archetype of the one-legged pirate. Treasure Island achieves its aim as both a thrilling adventure and a nuanced tale of human character under duress. Its strengths lie in its sharply drawn characters, particularly Long John Silver, and its ability to balance boyhood fantasy with moral complexity. If there is a weakness, it lies in occasional stretches of slower exposition, which may feel dated to modern readers. Nonetheless, it remains a foundational work of adventure fiction, appealing to both younger audiences discovering classic tales and adults interested in the origins of modern popular mythology. It deserves its place in the literary canon and continues to reward rereading.